What's up, everybody? Noah Kisser back here for a few more videos for you guys. Here we go. You guys told me that when I do my Wild Eye reviews, you don't want singular movie reviews. The studio has not told me how they felt about that, but there we go. You guys told me you just want one video like you've seen other reviewers do these, where they just review them all in one sit down. So here we go. This is going to be a 10-minute-ish. I'm going to try and make these 10 minutes depending on how much I have to say about the films. So here we go. Wild Eye reviews. We have a total of, I think, 8 films here. So here we go. We're going to start off with these 3 movies here. Shark Attack 3-pack. Not much to say about these. Sharkenstein, Raiders of the Lost Shark, and Shark Exorcist. If you're a fan of stupid, bad shark movies, but they're just so bad that they're good, you're definitely going to like these. These are just fun, over-the-top, poorly done shark films. Not that the mic is bad or the lighting's bad. The acting is pretty awful, but what makes it so fun is how scary they think the shark looks. Like in Sharkenstein, they think that that shark is the scariest thing you have ever seen. And it's like a puppet. It looks like a puppet. It just is so ridiculous. It's over the top. Raiders of the Lost Shark. And that shark doesn't look too bad. And Shark Exorcist, this one was actually pretty fun. This one is about this this nun that summons the devil. And it takes over a shark. That's pretty much what it is. None of these films are great. These are really, really short. Thus, why they can put them on one DVD. The picture quality looks perfectly fine. It doesn't look grainy. It doesn't look awful whatsoever. They did a good job cleaning this up. Because I do believe that each of these films have been released on DVD before by Wild Eye. But just putting them on one set here is very smart. If you're a fan of shark films, I would highly recommend it. Sharkenstein came out in 2016 with a 75-minute runtime. Raiders of the Lost Shark is a 2014 film with a 71-minute runtime. And Shark Exorcist came out in 2015 with a 70-minute runtime. Again, if you're looking for this on Amazon, I have a link down below to where you can buy this on Amazon. Darkness Reigns. It's been a little bit since I've seen this one, about a week. So if I don't remember this, then don't be too mad at me. This one is about a group of filmmakers who go to this haunted hotel, and people from the crew are possessed and are attacked by these demonic forces, and now this is basically them trying to prove trying to get out of this haunted hotel while staying alive without getting attacked, so they can prove that this paranormal activity really happened. And what was this film good? This film wasn't too bad. I kept my religious views out of this one. This one was okay. Not a great film, but not a horrible film whatsoever. It's a 75-minute runtime, came out in 2018. The bonus features are commentary with director Aaron P. Jones and Casper Van Dien, whatever. And this film was written, directed, and produced. I almost said starring, I'm sorry. Written, directed, and produced by Aaron P. Jones. The effects were pretty decent in this one. It got a bit creepy, but when it wasn't very, very, very scary, where it gets terrifying to me is once they start getting possessed, because possession movies scare the bejesus out of me. Possession movies, I am a big sissy when it comes to horror, but when it's like mainstream horror, where they have $25 million budgets. These are very low budget. They do with them what they can. It's a gory, fun, solid, creepy horror film that is not going to be anything tremendous. Just look for a fun, short little film that you can watch. Preferably if you're looking for just a fun little throwaway film, then I'm going to recommend Darkness Reigns. Link down below to where you can watch this film, to where you can buy the film on Amazon. Again, the bonus features are commentary with the director and the main star, making of documentary, FX video, and trailers for upcoming Wild Eye releasing titles. Bone Jangles. This one was really, really fun. Bone Jangles is basically about this group of police officers who are taking the legendary let's try this, it's been a long day. The legendary serial killer Bone Jangles to a asylum. And now their car breaks down in this town that has zombies and demons. So now they have to call upon Bone Jangles to try and save the day and help them fight off these demons and zombies. This film was very fun, gory as all get out. And the practical effects in this thing are really good. This film came out in 2017 from Wild Eye Releasing. Directed good. The one bad thing I do have to say about this film is that the script was really bad, but the actors did with it what they could. That's my only bad point. You don't watch this for a tremendous script. You watch this to see the gore and see how good the practical effects are when they are actually good. This one was actually pretty damn good. 78-minute runtime. I believe there is an Amazon link down below that I put down there. If I didn't, then just go to Amazon.com and put in Bone Jangles Wild Eye Releasing DVD, and you can find it there. I actually enjoyed that film quite a bit for what it was worth. Darkest Day. This is a UK 2017 film from Wild Eye Releasing. Darkest Day. This one, I don't remember all that much. Once you watch so many films, they all start to run together. But what I believe this was, by just briefly reading the back here, it is a... Okay, here we go. In my head again. This is all about Dan, who wakes up with no memory on the beach of how he got there, what happened, and he discovered that this town is infected with this very deadly virus, and these people who are trying to kill him and eat him and stuff like that. So he becomes friends with this group, this army. So he is teaming up with the army. No, sorry. Oh my gosh. I don't remember how I liked it. I apologize for this review. This one is really joggled around in my brain. Darkest Day was the weakest film that I saw out of this batch, but it was still just a blah film. It was fine. Just nothing that I would say you need to see, but it's definitely one that I would recommend if you are interested in it. The effects are pretty decent. The script was actually pretty strong, and the acting in this wasn't the best, but it was better than some of the Wild Eye ones. Link down below to where you can buy Darkest Day on Amazon. And now, they all fell. High Death. Terror comes into focus. Unrated. From the makers of High 8. Horror. Independent 8. This one is High Death. This is a big anthology film that was pretty damn good. This one was creepy, very well done, and it features segments from independent horror directors. I apologize if I say your names wrong, because I am terrible with names. Todd Sheets Amanda Payton, Tim Ritter, Brad Skies, and Anthony Cantonese. I hope I said your names right. Now, the acting in some of these were really, really decent. With Todd Martin, Christopher Pryor, Dylan Vaughn Harvey, Jensen Jacobs, Craig Kelly. Pretty decent little anthology horror film. If you're a fan of anthology films, then you're definitely going to like this one. I do like my anthology films with very short segments here and there. And the ones that I've seen so far have been way better than the mainstream ones, thank the Lord. These ones have better ideas. They have actual good practical effects. You do have some special effects in here. If they weren't special effects, they looked really convincing as practical effects. And again, this is the unrated cut, a 2018 film that came out June 11th of this year with a 1 hour and 42 minute runtime. And I'm going to highly recommend you see this one. If you're looking for a fun little anthology horror film, this one is one to check out. And I forgot to say, link down below to High Death to Amazon. The next one we have here is Scroll. Scroll, this is one that I've been really looking forward to. This one is all about Liam. Liam is a student who likes making comic books, and he finds out that the deaths that he's been creating are coming to life and coming after the people he loves. So this one is starring Daisy Ridley. I believe she did this right before. She must have shot this right before she did Star Wars. Star Wars The Force Awakens, I believe, was episode 7. I believe she shot this before this. She was really good in this thing. She's really strong. She's the strongest actress in here. Liam Hughes is pretty good. Everybody else is just a throwaway actor, but Liam Hughes, and Joe Daly was really entertaining as well. But Daisy Ridley is the main draw for this film. I see why they waited to release this film, because you have episode 9 coming out, The Rise of the Skywalker, coming out in December. You just had The Last Jedi, which was very divisive, and I do understand why they released this, because this one is going to be a very popular wildlife film, only because you put Daisy Ridley from Star Wars The Last Jedi on it, which was a very smart marketing ploy. A decent little horror film here, a really interesting idea. This is not where I thought this film was going to be. I had no idea what this film was about. I did enjoy Scroll. Probably the best film here out of all these. There are my short little reviews. We're about 14 minutes into this video. You guys wanted a big, long video, a singular video with all my Wild Eye reviews. So there you go. You can check out all of these down below. Amazon links down below to where you can purchase these titles. And I will see you guys next time.